I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
Yo, it's the Broadway show, and we back. You know what? We're gonna have to soundproof a little better. We might well be standing on the block selling crack.
You might have to go behind this wall and clean that area up.
No, I think it give it a little different kind of vibe, though. You know what I mean? Like we connected to the streets.
Bro, that's I hear you.
I want to hear his excuse.
But you hear cars going by.
Exuberance.
You hear your voice. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
They need to focus on your
Ain't
voice.
that a bitch? Well, last week, though, we didn't get to chop it up. I missed y'all. And, but this week, we got more shit with Diddy boy. The nigga Eness been on all over the internet, basically like on mad interviews and shit like that. I know he can't. If you connected to that nigga Puff, I don't give a fuck if it's negative or positive, nigga. You gonna eat if they want to, you know, when some bullshit start happening. So the nigga Eness from the MTV, what was it, the band? Making the Band. And Philly native, battle rap, you know.
Ness?
Eness. Said it's a smear campaign about Puff. He said he never was exposed to anything like that, and Puff was a business, or it was all business. It was like artist boss business, and he said that. But he been in
too many people on the set.
He said he been around situations to where they don't just randomly come fuck with you.
And he wasn't attractive. You know what I'm saying? Enough for Puffy to target. That's all that
He
meant.
said it's like a door you could go through to get to there.
I mean, if I had dealings with Puffy way back then and all that, and I'm finding out right now that he done fucked everybody, and everybody he fucked, you know what I'm saying, has big fame and stardom and all that shit right there, and he didn't try to fuck me, I would kind of I'll be offended and shit. Like, hold on, you ain't see no superstar in me? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you pick me and you got Usher and
he would already be there at the party.
Justin Timberlake and all them motherfuckers and shit? Like, that would make me feel like I'm ugly or some shit.
He would already be there at the party though. Like he ain't had to get invited. He was already.
It just be me and Jadakiss and the Locks. That just be us. And he fuck with y'all? No, he ain't fuck with us. He ain't fuck with me neither.
That's what the Locks was mad about?
Nah, they was mad about something else.
That Puff ain't want to touch none of their backside?
Nah, they wanted out their
I
record
think
deal.
they said they did something to the sheep.
Did they? When they do the Sheik? She probably would be with it with his big
Well,
ass.
Sheik better jump his ass out that closet right now and get his money.
I can see Sheik being a
Don't
big
get
ass
raped for
fucking
free,
fool.
Sheik. Don't get raped for free, Sheik. If it happened to you, you let a motherfucker know. Hey, nigga, don't
I can
think
see
you did
Sheik
me
getting
also.
raped for being a fruit. Damn, nigga, you ran down the street.
You know what I mean? It's only right there.
My shit ain't,
Where's my shit? Can I get it?
This is our intern getting everything wrong. Nuh-uh. He gets everything wrong. Ain't nothing funny.
What do you get? What do you get you?
No, I got what I asked him.
Okay.
Why is that there?
Huh?
That one.
Why?
Yeah.
I'ma switch off.
Oh, okay, I've been sitting there for a minute.
No, you just got that.
I mean, it been signed for like 2 decades that Puff Daddy was doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't big news to us in the hip hop world. We like them allegations been in the air. We just waiting.
The crazy shit though, the only real crazy shit to me is I tell motherfuckers like that shit, he been doing that shit. That's not that it was right, but that's the shit the world was built on motherfuckers. Even all the way down to a nigga on the street hustling. Niggas sell weed, niggas sell crack. That's where motherfucking
that's like the
bitches coming in, the crackhead geeks coming in at the strawberries, or you would say. That's where they come from, cause the nigga like, and we got no money.
We just now getting hit.
I got some crack.
Non-disclosure shit. Like, come on, Richard Pryor and them been doing that non-disclosure shit way back in the day. Like, whatever
shit,
the
he
fuck
might
happened
not
here,
even been doing it because
don't talk about it.
They might not just been doing it because it was a different time.
I mean, but listen, if you was famous and all that shit, and you was doing all fucked up shit for 20 years, your non-disclosure shit that you signed, you really gonna keep all them papers? You are?
Yeah.
I'm gonna forget. Someone will be in the trash can.
I just seen Luke. He said he was cleaning out the closet, and he got a bunch of motherfuckers signing shit. I think he said he was either throwing shit away or just in, not the closet, but the garage. He was in the garage. I think he said he was throwing papers away or cleaning out the garage or something. But he said he had a bunch of non-disclosure shit.
Yeah, you gotta put them somewhere. They build up and build up.
Especially when you the nigga at hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be smart. Like, I would have a motherfucker sign it, because if you know what Puff them doing, like it's any party though. It ain't necessarily gotta be a Puff Daddy party. If you have a party and y'all just kicking it and you know it may be a little extra going on tonight, nigga, y'all coming to the party.
Oh no, we ain't talking about that part. We talking about like Hugh Hefner. I'm pretty sure he had a whole bunch of DNA, you know what I'm saying, non-disclosure shit. But once you sign them 10, 20 years ago, what do you do with all 20 years of the non-disclosure shit? Where do you put them at? And he said one person put him in the garage. Like
garage. You could also.
And you a party motherfucker, so that means you got like 15 of them a week.
You could possibly. He probably got more than that. You could put the motherfuckers in.
You gotta put them in the computer.
In the computer. And then that's what. Once you do that, you get it printed out, and you get a motherfucking analyst to analyze that shit if it go that deep.
Shit, that makes shit been going on.
But that's a lot of fucking.
Since the 70s and shit.
That's a lot of shit to go
Burt Reynolds and shit, non-disclosure. We doing
I mean,
so
you
much.
throw them away out there. I mean, it's a time period on the motherfuckers. I think.
Statute of limitation.
I'm gonna get it.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
obviously there were none at Bill
I come to
Cosby's
your
house.
party, and I watch a lot of drugs and rape and all kind of shit. And I sign that DNR, like I gotta wait for 15 years to talk about your shit. And I don't think you never talk about it.
I think that's what it is, bro.
Well, fuck it. I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
That's like
Lisa
Trump.
Bonet getting butt
Trump
raped in
and
a
his stripper
fucking
bitch.
party at Bill
Bitch,
Cosby's
you
house.
can't write a book about that shit.
No.
Nigga, you signed this shit right here. We never met, bitch. The fuck
And
outta
it's
here.
only gonna be good for you if somebody
Stormy Daniels
is blowing up.
I don't know why they're trying to make her like a victim or shit. Bitch, you signed a contract and shit that we never met. And you telling everybody and shit. You gonna write it in your book. Fuck out of here.
It's fucked up. You know, the society for the dollar has turned their ass up. Everybody want a little bit of money and shit like that, but it's like the urgency for having something to show somebody it seems like it's at an all-time high, because ain't nobody writing they tell-all book so they could fund something to do something else. They funding them living in, and I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? If, like
It's
say even
understandable.
you know what I mean? Superhead gave up all that shit. She ain't.
The super they get super treatment.
Yeah.
That's all they is. You get the best lawyer, you get all the best every goddamn thing. So me as a person that don't got shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like if that was me, they'd have buried me under the jail. We always said it when we watch TV. If that was one of us, if that was us, if that was me, I'll be buried under the jail because they got a better lawyer. You get smacked on the wrist and shit. So you want to be that motherfucker to get a smack on the wrist.
Right.
Because I heard that LSU girl say that. You know what I'm saying? The black girl from
Last
LSU.
year.
I started to say that last year. Are you going to the draft? She said, no.
Right.
She said, I'm making $4 million a year. Why would I go here and make way less?
She just signed for the. She about to go to the league.
Yeah, I mean, she about a senior now. You know what I'm saying? You can't, what you gonna do after that? You gotta go. That's why when you watch these drafts now, even in football and all that right there, I mean, that trickles down into baseball. that trickles down into Ohio State golf. Like, you getting NIL deals, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
No matter where you go.
That's what I was basically trying to say, because it makes it, I think it takes some of the pressure off the kids to where, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because you talented, but then you got to work, you know, like a lot of dudes that came from wherever their stories say they was, you know, they're doing a farm or their life was really fucked up and they had to, you know, basically everything was on their shoulders. But you're able to make money to help your family.
Watch the drafts now. You know, when they call somebody's name, this kid will come out there 17 years old like a motherfucker. 20 years old like a motherfucker. Diamonds, all of it. Gold and diamonds, gold teeth and all that ring. You got the nicest ass $440, you know what I'm saying, $1,000 suit on and all that. They already got that money. So when you got to draft, they be like, especially overseas motherfuckers, you don't even know these motherfuckers.
And that's the thing. I think, I don't know if it's good or bad. I think it's like a double-edged sword, because I think what it's going to create for me and my thoughts is entitlement.
I don't.
You don't think so?
No, because it's like, I remember there was things that they was talking about, like when you join the NFL and the NBA right here, they said MasterCard will show up at your door, you know what I'm saying, with a black card. You know what I'm saying? In an envelope, and they got a light in there, and they're like, oh, like a James Bond movie and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they say that's what fucks so many young players up in the NBA, because they got you spending more than what you're making, and you just swiping and swiping and swiping, and it just fucks you up. Where I'm putting you in that position in college, you can bump your head now that you're still a kid, because you're going to bump your head all day. You're going to get a lot of bitches pregnant. Bump your head right now, instead of bumping your head later on.
I think that's...
It makes you more business minded.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like some of the shit to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does make you more business minded, but now at an earlier age, now you got to really watch. It's giving you the stress. Some of it, because some people got good people riding with them. Like, they got their mothers and fathers, or people that are good in your life that'll help you get to that level, which are, you know, before you even talk to your manager. And then get it, you know, to keep the manager right. Whether the manager can be a shice dog, but if you got your good people around you helping, making sure your business is good, then, you know, you should be straight. But a lot of motherfuckers don't look at it like that. They're gonna be taking that money and swindling niggas out their money, fuck around creating debt early before they even get to where they're supposed to be. Now, you cut me a check and I just live off that, that's one thing. But then my obligation of signing something can be worse, because, you know, if at this level, it may keep me from going to the next level because of the obligations at this level.
I heard Will Smith talk, and it got a lot to do with this. You get them people that money early, the sooner they feel like they realize that material ain't shit. You know, I heard Will Smith say, you know what I'm saying? It gets to the point where it's like, you don't need anything. Everything that's out there to buy, I've already bought it. You know what I'm saying? So money cannot buy me happiness. You know what I'm saying? I'm still unhappy without the money. You know, I mean, with the money, I got all this money everywhere, but there's nothing that I want, because either I already bought it or I just don't want that motherfucking shit.
So with that, like, to take us back to our core, once you done bought everything, and I feel like that too. Like, I
like the Peyton Mannings.
I feel like shit like that too. Like, when you done bought shit, been shit, did this, did that, a lot of that glitzy, glittery shit loses value.
Glitz and glittery come from the person that has never had it. And then you get these people their money in the NFL and the NBA, then they flunk what they never had. That's why they so glittery and glittery. But then you got the Peyton Mannings, it's like, okay, we was born into the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So we already got that and not that. And so when they get their own NFL money, you ain't never seen Eli or Peyton just with jewelry on and earrings pierced and all. You don't see that out of them. You know what I'm saying? Because money don't mean shit to them. They doing that for the accomplishment.
You ever been around a motherfucker that ain't never had it, but you done seen it and had it, and they be like, oh.
Yeah, they overexcited about some shit.
Like, and they looking at you like
niggas, $1,000.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, telling you shit like that. Like, them motherfucking glasses cost $800. I paid $600 for this. I did this. I bought it. This be the funniest shit.
I never drop prices about shit You know what I mean? Because
people that got new to money
new
is
shit
new to
to
me.
them. Yeah, like, and I'll be like, word, that's what's up.
The introduction of it is motherfuckers leaving the price tag on how much they paid for the shit on their pants, on their shirt, on their hat. Like, you want people to know, hey, I'm about that money right there. That's new money shit. New money shit.
That's the funniest shit.
Let's do the thing.
Oh yeah, he took the tag off. 1995, 1995. Say it once, say it twice.
Yeah, but yeah, shit. Like, I just think like it's really hard to have a solid opinion on that because it's good things that are gonna come from it, but we're gonna see some train wrecks and some car crashes off this exact same shit because it's gonna be like how we seeing things about child actors and child celebrities and shit like that.
I can see a nigga from the hood or a white boy from the hood. You from the hood, and you gonna use your NIL deal to, you know what I'm saying, look out for your boys that was with you while you was in the gym shooting. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do shit. You can fight. That's all you can You can fight and shoot.
Yeah,
I can see myself giving you money so you can sit up there and you ain't on nothing but dope. And you go buy a bunch of pills and powder and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you get caught, and then you go say, I got the money from Paul. You know, damn, I'm in a situation.
But the smart thing he would be able to do, and that's the part I'm saying
Talk
about
to a child.
That's the part I'm saying about having good people around you because, yeah, you would do that and get that to your friend, but that's what I'm saying. With them starting so late, like the handlers and people like that, really probably need to teach them how to condition the people around them. Also, basically, if you will. How you groom the motherfuckers to be the niggas that you need, the people you need around you.
If I'm from Youngstown and ain't nothing there, all the factories is down, ain't no jobs there, everything is muscle, and I get an NIL deal and the people that was there, I don't care what you sit down and talk to me with and teach me and all that, I already know in the back of my mind and shit, I know 7 niggas that was with me, riding with me and shit when I ain't have none of this shit. Of course, I'm putting them on. You ain't sending them to college, you putting them on. You ain't getting them no car, you putting them on, and it means dope. It reminds me of Maurice Claret, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers was putting money into him while he was going to Ohio State, because they know you going to the NFL. When you get to the NFL, you can get that money right back to me. No, you didn't. And now you feel like you owe them. That's why he was running around with them guns and shit.
You remember being at a party with Maurice Claret?
Never.
You don't remember?
Never. If I was, you have to remind me, and it better not be that frat party shit that they was disrespecting us at.
They ain't disrespect that nigga. Them niggas about to get their ass for.
No, but it was off of their disrespect.
What did they disrespect?
Bruce. And I talked to Bruce a couple of times about this shit right here.
Who's Bruce?
We did a show, you know what I'm saying? I invited some motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, to the show, the shit with, and it was on campus. You know, I don't know what fraternity this was, you know what I'm saying, but Bruce was dancing with some girl, and they was doing a step line. You know what I'm saying? They went around chairs. They went around stools, but then when they got to Bruce and the girl he was dancing with, they went through him. You know what I'm saying? So I see him like, what, motherfucker, fuck you. And that's why I came up, and that's why everybody else came up.
So
that's what it was.
Bruce, they disrespect us?
No, it might disrespect me. I don't like fraternity for that simple matter right there. Like, you gonna go around the chairs, but you gonna go through my dude and the girl he was dancing with. Like, they know elbows and shit.
We didn't know about that. We did know they was trying to step through, but I remember we was like pushing them niggas out the way or some shit.
Yeah, like because of what they did to my dude Bruce first. That's what they did to him first. That's what started all of that shit. So y'all might not have noticed why this was going on, but this is why it was going on.
But my whole point of it is like, you know, when motherfuckers get in situations, you got your crew, but you might not have a full crew yet in high school that you would have when you were a young adult, like 20.
You had me in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, your people wasn't my people because you're fighting for your people. I'm fighting for your people.
But all my people, if they know, because if I do this is Paul Clark, he's a friend of ours.
No, that ain't happening. One of your dudes got hit with a bottle. I'm just now meeting him that day. You know what I'm saying? Next, you know, he get hit in the head with a bottle and everybody is fighting and shit. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody steal.
But Paul Clark is valuable. Protect him at all times.
Yeah, on Wednesday, but they ain't had to do with me right there. I'm just making sure they ain't. I'm not gonna be the dude like, oh yeah, and they was stomping you, Sean. They was hitting you with tables and all kind of shit. I'm never gonna be the person that tells you what happened to you, and I know people that did this. Like, and then when you passed out and shit, you know, you ain't help. 2
That's
ass
true.
whoopings in one night is necessary sometimes.
I would never be a nigga like that.
Yeah. But this one right here is,
Sponsored by.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Martha's Kitchen when they know ingredients, mince and list, and I want a brisket.
Brisket.
I like my cornbread, this thing. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese up? Is that macaroni and cheese up? Is that macaroni and cheese up? Yeah.
Famous Kitchen.
Come on.
Holler at us, we got you. 614-556-2174. We waiting on their ass. Where they at? Let's go.
Black.
It's the Raw Show podcast with Raw with Paul Clark, and we back. And we was just chopping it up with Playboy because this nigga is a new certified mechanic on the team. You know what I'm saying? So I need my brakes down, my Fleetwood, Broham. And I also wanted to ask you, would today being April the 7th, right? Tomorrow, Monday, at what time? Do y'all know?
I'm enjoying the rain though.
The rain?
I'm enjoying it.
We supposed to have the eclipse tomorrow, right? Am I wrong? Am I right?
Yup, tomorrow.
Kids out of school.
Kids out of school. I remember we'd be at school and they would give you glasses or some shit at school and have you
There's some fake ones out.
try to watch it at school.
Yeah, they got some fake ones out.
The glasses.
Yeah.
That might be that shit Santana got on.
No, Santana just picked some shit up.
Get them from Coastside, Columbus Public Schools, and get them from the library. Other than
library.
that, don't fuck with nobody.
I see they just gave the library 10,000 more pairs.
But these young motherfuckers just y'all ain't never seen an eclipse before.
No.
You know, all these conspiracy theories, the fish is gonna stop swimming. You know, all these conspiracy theories and shit, the electricity ain't gonna work and all that. You know how many eclipses that we done went through?
Supposed to drop 15 degrees.
We going about our busy day and shit while that eclipse is happening and shit. Don't act like everything gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, like 11 o'clock at night all of a sudden. No, it's not. It's not. You gonna see it. You gonna notice it.
That was part of what I was going to bring up about.
My daughter sent me Bible verses. Man, the world. Dumb motherfucker.
One of the reasons I wanted to bring it up, I wanted to say, I seen something that a guy brought up. He was speaking about how the Statue of Liberty was just struck, and yesterday or so, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that it was an earthquake in the tri-state, basically the tri-state area, a 4.8.
In between New York and Philadelphia.
That's the tri-state
Yeah.
area. That's a 4.8 Richter scale fucking earthquake.
And it was bullshit too.
And the Statue of Liberty was struck.
By lightning.
And my thing about
that was
Mika
unrelated.
said something about that when she seen it on the news, and I was like, well, that would happen because it's metal.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it could. But what if it was like some shit like that's something that may have been placed at an older time for when it is time to harness energy, if that happens. Because I don't think that's probably the first time that thing ever been. It's like a big ass fucking
Yeah, it's
antenna.
probably a long time before somebody take a picture of it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because there's so many cameras.
You know, you're a target to get struck by lightning every single time because it's metal and you're way up there in the air. You know what I'm saying? But that when you watch the interviews of the people that was in that, you know, that earthquake, you know what I'm saying? Like they show baseball practice and shit. You know what I'm saying? It shook like this. And that's it. That's it. People stopped, looked around, and they kept going with baseball.
But the whole point of it is not that it was.
It wasn't a big. It wasn't a big one. 10.
A
is
4.
great.
There's no 10s, but what I'm saying is a 4.8 in that area is big because this doesn't happen there.
Nothing fell.
That's not the point. This just doesn't happen there.
They're on the edge, though. They're on the edge.
No, they on the edge, but they New Jersey
I
and
remember Columbus,
Philadelphia.
Ohio felt the effect of of the earthquake, and they was like, y'all didn't feel it? I'm like, no, the fuck we didn't. Some people say they did, and we didn't, but that was a very small one. You know what I'm saying? They showed a woman talking on TV, and she's like, what was that? Nothing fell off her cabinet. So they showed like 8 different ones, the baseball players and, you know what I'm saying, people that was at factory jobs, you know what I'm saying? They was like, they even showed a barbershop, dude, people was cutting hair, and they was like, and they went back to cutting hair.
But I dig that. But the place that it happened is that shit just doesn't happen.
I mean, it happened before.
Not there. Not in the East Coast where, you
East
know, when you
Coast
get
had
people
one
to
that
study,
we
what is
felt
that, biology? No, that ain't biology. That's, when people when you study the plates in, the plates in the world.
It's just shifting plates. The plates are just shifting.
Exactly. But that just never happens.
And usually happens on the edges, you know what I'm saying, of the country. It's just California, you on the edge like a motherfucker.
Right.
Theirs are bigger. Theirs is like 8 point something, and it breaks shit down.
That shit don't be no 8s either. But the point is what I was saying though. Going in further in what I was looking at, speaking about the solar eclipse on April the 8th, the same day that they're of the eclipse in Sweden, they are testing the biggest machine, the largest machine in the world that is supposed to be allegedly, I can't say allegedly, the words given that it's supposed to be the portal into where it is used to communicate. It's supposed to be the portal to hell. The machine is supposed to turn on and can create a portal to hell. And the machine is called the CERN.
That's a waste of money.
I mean, it may be, but the machine is called the CERN. And their logo it's a circle, but when you see the logo, it's like 3 6s in a circle. And it's supposed to be a portal to hell where it's used to communicate with demons.
That's a waste of money. Because hell is nothing but the consequences you have to pay for the sins that you do. That's all it is. Whatever you do that's bad, there's a consequence behind it. You know what I'm saying? We do bad shit, and now you got police officers after you, and I got your brothers and cousins, because I done killed you. Now your brothers and uncles and cousins are looking at me. I can't. That's the hell that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? If I go out here and I fuck 1,000 bitches, and I get 3 of them pregnant and shit, and all 3 of them take me to court for child support, and then I get a job and I'm working, I get a paid check for every 2 weeks, and my check is $219 for child support. That's the hell that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? If I'm drunk driving, drunk is a sin. If I'm drunk driving and hit a car and they got 2 little girls in there, I'm in prison now for 15 years, you know what I'm saying, for involuntary manslaughter because I killed one of the girls. That's the prison. That's the hell that you put yourself in for the hell that you.
So you figure, you figure, in your opinion, the hell of you is the physical form, like what you dealing with in life, your emotions,
no,
the things that occur.
No, I got that off of learning, like, you know what I'm saying, English literature. The Bible, the Holy Bible, is written in Old English. In Old English, they wrote like rappers write. You know what I'm saying? So if I told you I'm gonna make it rain on some bitches 2,000 years from now, people could read that shit and think that we had the power over, you know what I'm saying, the weather. You know what I'm saying? Bitches. And I'm just making it, I'm making it rain and thunderstorm on some female dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what they would think because they take it literal. You know what I'm saying? It's not literal. The Bible is never supposed to be taken literal. It's Old English, like Romeo and Juliet, like Macbeth. You know what I'm saying? They talked in riddles. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't supposed to take that literally. You're not. So that little device that they done made is just a waste of money and shit.
So what if it do open up the world, open up the hell?
Oh, to hell?
Because like we are, you know,
you don't talk to demons.
Yeah.
So how many slaves are you gonna talk to that died and got hung by trees? I'm pretty sure they ghosts got voices and shit. You know how many motherfuckers and shit that you gotta talk to? Queen Victoria and all that motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? The French queen, they got her head cut off and shit. Like, it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers. And the ghosts, sometimes, like, I don't give a fuck what you got to talk about Queen Elizabeth, because that ain't in my time. So let Queen Elizabeth haunt me.
Right.
Fuck fuck you.
Because I feel like
you scared
them
of
is demons though. Them ain't angels.
You scared
demons
of all
are
of
fallen
that?
angels.
You scared of all of that?
But
are you afraid of that?
am I?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
It would be. I'm petrified of it, but I'm also curious.
I would have to have an agreement with whoever the fuck is in my house. Motherfucker, you know what time I go to work? You know that shit right here. You do all that roaming around. I'm pretty sure I invaded your space by moving into this house.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? But it's my house too. So even if it's here, if it's a ghost in here, you know what time you got all week on Sundays. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Stop knocking shit off the walls.
Some motherfucker here, bro.
I wouldn't give two fucks about you and shit.
Some motherfucker here. And sometimes I see a tall nigga.
Then he wants you. Don't
No,
drag
it's
us
not
in the
nobody
middle of
killing,
you.
want to kill nobody. I think it's my man's. I think it's cold. I see him sometimes. Like shadows and shit.
So you come down here on Wednesday or Tuesday and just sit around and wait on him and some shit like that?
No, it just be
Don't fuck with my world.
when you
I
see
will
some
not fuck
shit
with
that
yours.
be like, damn, look, or like a whole ain't nobody in there.
Like even if it's rearranging the furniture, like if this is how you had the furniture before I came in and shit, now I'm here and I'm rearranging my own way, and then next you know you rearrange it, nigga, you know what time I'm gone. You can rearrange that shit the way you want to, and then when
Why
I
you
come
not
back,
there?
when I come back, rearrange it back to the way we shouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, see each other. And you know what time I go to sleep, when I'm going to sleep, you can do what the fuck you want to around
But
here.
if they show you, excuse me, if they show you, that means they want you to be a believer.
I don't know what the fuck you going through and shit, but you knocking shit off the walls, making shit uncomfortable and all that shit. I will not be afraid of no fucking ghosts or no entities.
Yeah, I'm not
and
really
shit.
scared. I'm not really scared.
I root for the ghosts in movies and shit. I'm like, oh, kill that bitch.
I be hoping that
Kill that bitch right there.
I just be wondering what's the other side, or not necessarily the other side. Like, is it the real? That's the real magic, or the magic they doing at a Puff Daddy party?
I have them.
Because they said they've been talking about voodoo and all kinds of shit. So, is the shit bigger? The shit Puff Daddy in bigger than the shit? The shit
You
is
just want
it
to say Puff
connected?
Daddy's name. It is sentence in ghosts. I ain't never watched
Demons. I'm speaking about the demons.
I ain't never watched
not
no
necessarily
day
the
talking about
ghosts.
Puff Daddy and some ghosts. I
Puff
don't
and the
remember seeing that.
demons.
I don't remember seeing that right, not at all.
Puff and the demons and black magic.
I ain't scared of no fucking ghost whatsoever. And if you kill me, I'm not even gonna know I'm dead. And here's the reason why I'm not scared of ghosts. You know what I'm saying? Like Ichabod Crane. You know what I'm saying? The Headless Horseman. You know what I'm saying? When you
I used to be
when you look at
fucking
his
scared
origin
of that
tale,
shit.
when you look at his origin tale, he was a dork ass motherfucker that got bullied on all over the place. So now you're the Headless Horseman, and you coming to haunt me. If you kill me, you know what I'm saying, and I become a ghost, I would have fucked you up as a. If you Ichabod Crane, I would have beat your ass as
a
Ichabod
ghost?
Crane. So now as a ghost, now I'm a ghost. You don't think I'm gonna fuck you
Still
up
be
for
the
the
same.
rest of your fucking life?
So nigga, it's still all that shit go out to being motherfuckers that niggas ain't used to get the girls.
I mean, look at Scrooge and all them ghosts. I would have beat the fuck out of all them ghosts as human. You know, so as a ghost, and then I'm gonna fuck you up as a ghost.
You would went on the adventure to find out you was a piece of shit.
If you killed me as a ghost and you a wimp as a human. Most ghosts are wimp. Freddy Krueger, I would have beat your ass, Freddy Krueger, as a regular person. Now you're dead, now you're a ghost, now you got all these powers, I kill you, now you're a ghost. Is you not gonna beat the fuck out of me?
Right. Because Nasty was the first bitch to beat his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass, Freddy Krueger, Ichabod Crane.
How many niggas you seen like in the street like that? Like, remember you know a nigga when you was young
A street nigga
and growing up, just niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like you see people that you knew, and then the motherfuckers you don't see them for a while. Next thing you know, you come back, you see them again, and now that motherfucker's supposed to be Freddy Krueger or Jason. But nigga, I know you motherfucker. You used to piss the bed.
I wouldn't do that because you don't know what life.
Not
they
saying
led.
that you would say it to
You don't
them.
know what life they
I'm
led.
saying, have you seen it?
You don't know what life they led in the absence. They were using their presence and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know the life that they led, and it drove them into that. Sometimes people ain't acting. Sometimes it's like, I don't trust no motherfucker. What you looking at, motherfucker? That's what they turned into because of what they was raised into. But I ain't scared of no fucking ass ghosts and shit. No, I will beat your ass as a human. So as a ghost, I will fuck you up for the rest of
What
your
you
life.
gonna do?
Even if you hunting somebody else, woo, it's gonna be me popping you in the back of your head like, boom, shut the fuck up, bitch. The fuck back in here. I'm gonna haunt you forever like that. You will never enjoy your life as a ghost if you kill me.
Ectoplasm Paul.
I've never heard of a ghost story where the ghost was like something already, like John Cena or Mike Tyson came back as a ghost. You know what I'm saying? It's always some weak ass picked on motherfucker.
Famous Kitchen, dropping off stuff.
I swear I watch ghost movies and shit.
Now bring it over here and put on the camera.
Our Famous Kitchens just came in. We had a. Did you order that or this is a pop up?
I ordered it.
Oh, it was ordered right there.
Well,
So we have no idea where we're going right here.
We got some sweet potato fries and some chicken drummies.
Rebel.
Rebel.
What's in that sauce? What's in that? Which
Oh,
one?
that's a ranch sriracha.
That's a ranch. That's a ranch.
However you want to put it. Sriracha ranch, sriracha. However you want to put it. You know.
No, show, put it on there like you get so the camera.
Okay.
Ding, 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 and ding, and ding, and ding.
That's guys. Ain't no bread on there.
Oh, he's not allowed to eat yeast.
That's guys over there.
So that's a lime bread.
Yeah.
If he held them bags of chips.
Shit.
Potatoes.
Sweet potato fries. Yeah. That's guys over there.
Put the sriracha ranch.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
What is it?
Sweet potato fries.
Sriracha.
Nah, what Paul just said.
Raw
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
the dings with the sweet potato fry.
That's a good name for it.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Look at her. Tell your girl go home. Look at her.
Go home, girl.
Stop.
That's for D. One of them for D. Hook that brother up too. That's the social important sauce.
Your food upstairs.
But yeah, so I guess is we got some food from Famous Kitchen and we done kicked it with y'all for today. It's been awesome hanging with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So Paul Clark said fuck that demon shit and the ghost. And I just want to see, you know what I mean? I want to see if something is more than what they say it is. They blind our vision to show us that, you know, so I'm going to keep my eyes open, and the Broadway Show podcast will keep theirs open too as a group, as a team.
Is this the eclipse part of the window to hell?
Yeah, he went from the
They're supposed to, today, they're going to be testing that machine at the same time, the same day as the eclipse. So they, you know, it's basically possibility that they
Switzerland is
connected,
known for cocoa.
and they're known for cocoa and maybe
y'all
mountains
there.
with shit that they done built inside of it,
I ain't from
and blind
Switzerland.
bitches with big ass titties and big bitches.
I see y'all in hell.
So we'll check us out next week where we will be bringing back Mimi
You gonna see me in the same
with
child
her
support
own
line.
tequila. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see you in hell at the Broadway Show podcast with Broadway and Paul Clark. Now get the fuck.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.